Hey guys, it's been a long time, and today we're going to try a brand new format. So today's episode, I watched Whom Gods Destroy. In this episode, Kirk and Spock go down to a planet which is home to an insane asylum, one of the last ones in the galaxy, bringing medicine hopefully to eradicate mental illness, only to find out that the asylum has been hijacked by former Federation Captain Garth. The whole time all I could think was, party on, Wayne, party on, Garth. But the guy is insane. I will say the actor who plays him does a great job playing this really over-the-top character. For an insane asylum, he seems to be the only person, aside from Marta, who's the Orion slave girl, who actually really kind of plays an insane character in this episode. Everyone else is sort of just there as extras. But I loved watching him be crazy, and in a sense, all the people who he took the form of, which he can apparently do in this show, like Shatner and Spock, them acting crazy was also very entertaining to watch them sort of flex that exaggerated acting muscle. Basically what Garth wants to do is he wants to get aboard the Enterprise and he wants to go out and become Emperor of the Galaxy, starting off with finding his old crew who mutinied against him. But the problem is that for the first time ever, and I don't think it ever happens again really, there is a passcode between Scotty, who's commanding the Starship Enterprise right now, and the captain and Mr. Spock. So he doesn't know the passcode, he can't get onto the ship, he can't get anything done, and hijinks basically ensue. It's very similar in many themes to Dagger of the Mind, and definitely sort of brought me back. You know, a lot of the props were similar, some of the themes were very similar. But overall, it wasn't as good of an episode as it probably could have been. I know even Leonard Nimoy complained about this episode to the production staff and to the network, particularly the scene where Spock has to figure out which Kirk is the real Kirk. It's like, if you know this man, he's like your brother, why not ask him, like, what was his mother's maiden name? Or what did we have for dinner last night? Why does it have to be, like, a fight, and then at the end of the fight, that's when you can figure out who Kirk is. Like, Spock is smarter than this, and even Nimoy was saying, this is ridiculous. But again, it's another example of the network taking a show which was always meant to be a little more cerebral and making it about fisticuffs and fighting and action, which is what most people want to see even today, I guess. But there you go. It wasn't as good as it could have been of an episode. It definitely had a lot of themes similar to Dagger of the Mind. I really wasn't that impressed by it. Again, I think the acting by the actor who plays Captain Garth was really entertaining. I found it was very entertaining. And I did like the scene where Kirk basically makes the point of, you are our greatest captain when the time was called for war, but now we're at peace and we're exploring the galaxy. We need explorers, not warriors. And this is the new generation of explorer leaders within Starfleet, and you were not feeling that role. It does have a few little gems in the episode, and I really did enjoy those few little glimmers, but I mean, overall the episode sort of meh. I mean, again, it's sort of very typical of season 3. It's not as outstanding as a lot of the episodes from the first 2 seasons. So I have to give this episode 3 out of 5. Again, it's okay, but I mean, that's basically season 3. Season 3 is just kind of okay for the original series. Now, as far as the format we did for today's episode is quickie review. We might be doing this a lot more often, guys. The main reason is past 3 weeks I've been training and preparing and getting into a new position at work. It's requiring a lot more hours, a lot more of my time and my energies. And really the part of the episode that I do where I do clips from the original episode with a voiceover takes an enormous amount of time for me to do. It's just, I don't have all the devices I really need to make it happen in a very fast sort of way. This is really just a hobby for me. I enjoy talking with you guys about not just Star Trek, but many other things that we all kind of share a similar interest in. But, you know, it takes way too much time. If I don't have the time to do it, that part of the episode doesn't get done, so the whole episode doesn't get done. So I feel like these quicker reviews, which I just sort of talk to you about the episode and then talk to you about what I think about the episode, might be the way we're going to do things from now on. Let me know what you guys think, how I can tweak that, how I can work that. Again, like I said, it's just I don't have enough time anymore to do those big things. But I want to keep doing the show. I want to keep doing the reviews and soldier on, because I want to get to the movies. I want to get to the animated series. I want to get to Next Generation, DS9, Voyager, all these great series that I love watching and talking about the episodes and getting more in depth with it. So let me know what you guys think about this new format, how I can tweak it, But I definitely don't think those clips are really going to find their way into the show anymore. So if you enjoyed my review, guys, make sure you hit that like button, favorite, share, Facebook, Twitter, however you do it. If you missed my last episode, it'll be right over there. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you can join right over here. And next time, we'll be watching Let That Be Your Last Battlefield. So we'll see you then in the challenge. Bye, guys.